Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
Hey, what is up you guys, this is Nacho here and welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the epic shotgun, the DCM-8 EPITAPH, and if you guys don't know what this shotgun does, quick and briefly, it has two traits. One trait is called focus fire, and what this will do is as you fire each shot or each bullet out of its magazine, the hip fire will close down until eventually it becomes a really tight circle, something like the Activision assault rifle hip fire spread. Not as tight, but it becomes a smaller circle where your bullets pretty much hit your enemy if you have really good aim at like mid-range, and it's actually a pretty nice trait. The other trait we get is stability, which is reduced recoil, which I don't really ever ADS with this gun, but it does also help with the hip fire, so it's a nice trait. I'm going to be talking about whether this gun is actually worth the 4,000 salvage. First and foremost, huge shout out to Airsick Osprey 61. That's the gamer tag or the person of the Nacho Nation who let me play on his account to get this gameplay for you guys. He actually had both of the epic shotguns, so I will be dropping my other shotgun review of the other DCM-8 epic, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. It'll probably come in a couple of days, but that's not the point of this video. So, you know, when I first started using this gun, I did not really have high expectations for it. You know, shotguns in this game are rather lackluster, and honestly, you can only use them on a certain, like, number of maps. You know, you can only use them on like 3 maps off the top of my head: Mayday, Frontier, and maybe like Genesis. That's like the only maps I can really ever see you being effective using a shotgun. So, you know, usually shotgun epics are not really worth it, but I was pleasantly surprised when I was using this gun. This gameplay is actually pretty nice. I end up going 40 and like 6, I think, which is an absolute insane KD for me using a shotgun. This was the first time I was ever using this gun, and I had a lot of success only running 2 attachments. I was basically running a particle amp and a suppressor, and then I was just perked out with like Ghost, Dexterity, Hardline Scavenger, like Dead Silence, and this gun was destroying. If you guys pay attention to the gameplay, as I'm walking around, my hip spread is actually pretty wide and pretty like normal for a shotgun, but as you hold on the trigger, because it's a fully auto shotgun, it becomes a really condensed circle, and it just makes it super accurate. It makes it so easy to kill enemies mid-range. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a worthless shotgun. I thought the trait wasn't going to be really worth anything, and I was pleasantly surprised. This gun is actually pretty good. Now, at first, I thought running a laser sight would be a good idea on it because, you know, hey, it has the ability where your hip fire spread will get reduced after every kill, so let me just put on a laser sight to add to the effect. But what I found ended up happening was your starting reticle, or I mean your starting hip fire spread was already too tight, so a lot of the times when it would start condensing down, your circle would become so small that you would have to be so accurate in order to land your shots on your enemy that I was just dying a lot. So honestly, if you guys have this weapon, I'll probably make a more in-depth class setup video on this in a couple of days if you guys would like to see that, but I definitely recommend you use a silencer and a particle amp. They basically cancel each other out and it works really nicely together. Now, is this gun worth 4,000 salvage? Now, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. If you guys have a lot of epics already, like let's say you have all the basics, you have all like most of the ARs, most of the SMGs, like, you know, or all the epics that you want, and you're looking at getting a shotgun, this is actually probably the best shotgun I've used out of all of them so far. Of all the epics I've tried, this is seriously the best shotgun I've used. I can see you having great success using it on a map like Frontier. I mean, just look at the gameplay as an example. You can literally just go through enemies and just mow them down, and since I have Ghost and a silencer on, I'm constantly just flanking and they never see it coming. But I hope you guys enjoyed this epic weapon review. All in all, man, if you have a couple of other epic guns, I definitely recommend you pick this shotgun up if you're looking to pick up your first epic shotgun. This is by far the best and the most fun one that I've used out of all of them, and I've tried pretty much all of them at this point. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys would like to see more epic gun reviews, be sure you guys leave a thumbs up so I know you guys enjoy these videos, and subscribe to my Nacho Nation, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.
Good job. Report to command for debrief.